My name is Janella Watson, and I'm the Director of Early Childhood Education for the New York Hall of Science. Preschool Place is all about encouraging STEM learning through fun, engaging activities that not only really excite young children, but get their parents involved as well.
I think the early childhood department is very important to New York Hall of Science. Since we have a lot of families with young children, people seem to kind of may ignore the younger children and pay attention more to the older children when it comes to teaching them science.
Because a lot of times with families, sometimes parents don't know how to get their child involved. So we try to help them find ways that they can get their child involved, and sometimes a lot of parents don't really know what their children are capable of doing.
Over here, we introduce them to many different science concepts, and it's really important for them just to be introduced to it, to play with things and visualize it and see changes that are happening.
You want to get them into the habit of doing things at a very young age, so they grow up and they continue. That's one of my beliefs, that if you teach a child to be really excited about learning and really excited about doing things, as they get older and they go to school, they can share with their friends, or they'll be that excited kid in class that just wants to learn everything and wants to participate in everything.
As an early childhood resident, we develop curriculum for classes that we provide to families who have really, really young children. We mainly do these classes for preschool age children, kind of preparing them for school. So we develop the curriculum for these classes, and they're usually science-based classes.
You get to see how the children move from not having so much scientific vocabulary when they first come in, and by the end of the 6 weeks they have increased their scientific vocabulary.
Children grow up thinking that science is very boring, and so what we try to do is we basically help them to think outside of that notion, and we want them to think about what's happening, to wonder what's happening in these creations that we help them do together.
These children are getting a lot of experience and learning how they'll be able to act in preschool and kindergarten, and we're giving them that experience and preparing them to move on to the higher grade levels.
Teaching younger children science, from the age of 6 and under, it impacts their life greatly. It makes them more interested in science from a young age. I think in the end, it will create more people who are interested in STEM.
We do want to encourage them and to inspire them to become these future doctors and these future scientists and engineers, which we're lacking today, so it'll make our society a whole lot better.
My name is Chantel.
My name is Ashley.
My name is Marielle.
My name is Sabrina.
And we are
the Early Childhood Residents.